January 29th. January's almost over, but I'm actually kind of excited because I have so much fun stuff planned for the month of January. If you guys want to see what all that fun stuff is, you guys need to go check out my family page, my vlog page, my life page, which I will leave it up here and then in the description, and I'll link it at the end as well so you guys can follow me over there because you guys really need to. But that means we need to talk about what I'm reading in the month of February, and I already picked them out, so you guys will have to check out the wheel if you guys don't know what that is, because I always use a wheel. It's over on my TikTok, so you guys can check that over there. But I always use a wheel to decide what I want to read, and we picked some really good ones. So without further ado, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name's Amber. This is Meet Me at the Bookstore, where we chit-chat about books. We talk about all things books and reading, and I share my nerdiness with you guys, and you guys share back with me. I love this community that we've created about books and book talk and bookstagram and all the things. So let's get into my February TBR. Let's go, besties. I had to go get my rings. Sorry. Not that you guys needed to know that. But let's get into it because this month, I know it's going to be a good month because I was definitely in a slump for the month of January, and we'll get into that. But spoiler alert, I literally read one book. Uno libre. One. So we're not doing that this month. But because I have so much going on for the month of February, literally like every week until the end of the month, I have something going on. And then March is crazy busy with birthdays again. I just don't have time to read a whole lot. So I had my girl Echo pick a number between 1 and 6. And this girl's really testing me because she went balls to the wall and she picked 6. I'll let you guys focus in on that a little bit. So she picked 6, and then I added 2 extra for just in case, and we'll get into those. And of course, if I don't have the physical copy, I will be showing you a picture, and if it's on my Kindle, again, it'll be on my picture. But let's go over what was picked for the month of February. Things first, I'm going to read this series, and that is the Empyrean series from Rebecca Yarros, including Fourth Wing, because I literally got like 12 pages in. So, Fourth Wing, and then Iron Flame, which is book 2, and then I just got this from Walmart. I had to go literally to hell and back to find this book. I had pre-ordered it on Amazon. Last minute, they deleted my order. I don't know why, but they did. And so I had to wait until like the next day. So it came out Tuesday. I had to wait till like Thursday. So like not the next day, but 2 days later to go get it. And no one in the city where I was at, and I went to 6 stores. No one had it. I went to, let's see, Target, Barnes & Noble, 3 different Walmarts, and then finally the last Walmart, which was in the city that I live in, so I should have went there in the first place, had it. And that's Onyx Storm! Guys, I am so excited. I just didn't get the chance to read it. I love the details. Guys, okay, so my only complaint with this series is, why is Iron Flame bigger than Onyx Storm? Like, I liked how it had progressively gotten bigger, and now Onyx Storm and Fourth Wing are the same size. That's my only complaint. So those are those books. Of course, I said that last month, but I'm definitely going to read them this month because I am pushing myself to do it. I think I was literally just in a slump. And then I'm going to leave a picture here. So, A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle J. Jensen, or Danielle L. Jensen, excuse me. You know how many times this has been picked for me and I've never gotten to it? It's happening this month. Don't mind this. This is for something different. Next we have Black Witch. Again, it's on my Kindle. These 3 are on my Kindle, just so you know. By Lori Forrest. So here's a picture of it. That was picked for me back in October, if you guys remember, for spooky season. And I tried so hard to get to it, and it did not happen. So it's definitely happening this month. And then I literally told Will, I'm like, pick me anything, I don't care, but maybe not a fantasy, because literally all we have is fantasies. And it listened a little too well. It picked Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Here's a picture. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for it, but I know Penelope Douglas is writing, and I know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Next okay, excuse me, not next. So those are those 6 books. I literally picked Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm by myself by Rebecca Yarros. I'm reading them. It's gonna happen. And then A Fate Inked in Blood is number 4 by Danielle L. Jensen. Black Witch by Lori Forrest, which is book 1 in the Black Witch Chronicles. And then Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, which, let's be honest, I'm kind of excited. I did like Credence. It's intense though for a dark romance, you know, a romance. It's intense. It's definitely not YA, but I'm excited for it. Hopefully it's good. And I do know it has an age gap, which if you guys don't know, I'm in an age gap relationship, so yes. But I know that I was in a slump, and so the biggest thing with that is whatever I had picked up to read this month, I'd read like maybe a chapter and be like, I don't want to read this anymore. I'm bored. And I knew it was the slump, and the book that put me in the slump, I'll talk about it in my January recap, because that's going to be such a long video, guys. Oh my god, I read so many books. So I put 2 extras in there just in case. So if I do read them, I do. If I don't, I don't. I didn't take them off my wheel at all, just in case. Like, if I do read it, I'll just go take it off the wheel next month. And if I don't, like, no harm done. We can add it to March, or we can spin them again. So that's The Inmate by Frida McFadden. This one, again, is on my Kindle, so here's a picture of it. I love Frida McFadden. You guys know I love to take my little notebook and then, like, write down who I think the bad guy is, the killer, whoever it is. I always write it down, and then I put my reason why, and so I always have, like, a suspect list, and then I'll see if I'm right, which, let's be honest, I've read 2 of her books, and I have yet to be correct, except with behind the locked door. I wasn't correct, but I had written the suspect's name down, her name down. I'm not gonna say who it is, obviously, because spoiler alert, but I did write her name down, and I, like, crossed it off. I was like, oh no, it's not this person. So I was wrong. And then I don't own this book at all. I need to go pick it up, and I probably will this weekend, actually, just so I have it, just in case, is As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. So here's a picture of it. This is the final book in A Good Girl Guide to Murder. And again, with these type of murder mystery books, I like to write down who I think the suspect is, and every single time I think I have it right, the plot twists or twisting, and I'm wrong, and I don't even have this person on my suspect list. Like, what is it called? Good Girl, Bad Blood, which is the second book. I thought I figured it out. I was confident I figured it out. I figured out who the mysterious person was. Again, I'm not going to go into details by who this person was, who was highly involved in this case and was important to the case. Nope. Who the killer was? Nope. Or the kidnapper. I guess it wasn't killer this time, but the kidnapper. Yeah, no. So Holly Jackson always gets me good. And these are YA books, so, like, they're really good. And I've actually let my son read the first one, and he really enjoyed it. So, and he'll be 11 this year. So, for context, they're really good. They're really good. So that's all the books I have planned. I know this video wasn't super long. Stay tuned, because I will be posting tomorrow what I read in January. If you guys watched my recap, you guys are kind of already gonna know what's going on. But yeah, that you'll understand tomorrow. But that's all I have for you guys. And that's the 6 books I'm reading. So that's all I have, besties. I have 6 books I'm going to be reading. I already went through them with you guys, as you guys already seen. I don't know why I'm rambling, but it's going to be a good month. I have a whole lot planned. So please, 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 please. I'm going to link it right here. Like, I'm going to put the name right here. Please go follow me at Life as Amber Marie, because there is going to be some really good vlog content coming to that channel. And obviously like makeup and things like that. But the vlogs for the month of February are going to be the big deal. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Read on, my besties.